Captain with the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department is now certified in diversity and inclusion training, hoping to make real change within the department. After another recent police shooting in Minneapolis, IMPD says efforts like these are critical in building trusts. WRTV's Stephanie Wade spoke one-on-one with the director and the community on their thoughts today.
Community interaction and diversity within the department are the two main issues this director with the new Diversity and Inclusion Council wants to tackle, saying to build confidence in police and improve police legitimacy, officers need to be able to positively interact with the public.
We're going to have, for the first time ever in the history of the police department, the IMPD Diversity and Inclusion Council,
bringing together 28 officers throughout IMPD to champion diversity and inclusion initiatives within the department.
I think we all know that change is coming to police departments all over the country.
They came up with a 3-year strategic action plan after pulling in leaders outside IMPD from academia, the corporate world, faith-based community, and other neighborhood groups to analyze the department from top to bottom.
Communities and society had the right to decide the priorities of the agencies and what type of men and women you want serving those agencies.
Having the department better reflect the people they serve.
You're bringing in people for different backgrounds, races, genders, sexual orientation, religion. Then once they come through the door, you have to have an agency that makes them feel inclusive.
IMPD is now close to 13% of their department being women. After years of discussing the importance of diversity, we asked, what's different now about this initiative?
The first is the fact that we're going to meet people where they are.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you hire. If the trainings and the implicit bias training is not hitting close to home, if you're not taking these officers and putting them in the community to stay before they become an officer, so they can understand the social economic statuses of this community.
Community leader and founder of the Ross Foundation on the East Side, D. Ross.
We voiced our concerns in protests, demonstrations, so many community meetings to law enforcement, and sometimes it feel like, wow, what's the whole point of voicing our concerns and no action was implemented?
Calling for a more holistic approach from IMPD in curbing crime, one that Director Captain John Walton echoes and vows to do differently.
When you humanize individuals, when you go into people's houses taking reports, and you take the time to evaluate and ask yourself, are there some other issues how I can impact here? Is there a poverty issue? Is there one of unemployment? Is there things that we can do as facilitators to bring in other agencies to help stabilize that family?
You stabilize that family, you stabilize a community. Stephanie Wade, WRTV.